Okay, welcome to our video today on opposites and absolute value. Our learning target for today is students will be able to determine the opposite and absolute value of a number. Okay, let's go over our lesson summary here. A couple key points. The opposite of a number of a negative integer is the positive value of the same integer. So for example, the opposite of negative 3 is 3. Why? Because they're the same distance away from 0. If I make a quick little number line here, if here's negative 3, that's 1, 2, 3 spots away from 0. The opposite is going to be 3 in the other direction. 1, 2, 3 in that direction. Okay, the opposite of a positive integer is the negative value of the same integer. Same idea. If I make a number line,
Daddy,
real quick. Hold on, Christopher, I'm making a video. Okay, if I make a number line real quick, and I put my 6 here, here's the number. The opposite is going to be 6 spots away in this direction. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we go the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be negative 6. Okay, now you don't necessarily have to make a number line to figure that out, but you can see how that works. Okay, now next we're going to talk about absolute value. The absolute value is a distance, number's distance away from 0. So we do not care if it's positive or negative, so we always write it as the positive form. So for example, the absolute value of 3 is 3, because it's 3 spots away from 0. The absolute value is always the positive integer. So the absolute value of negative 35 is also positive. It's 35 because it's 35 spots away from 0. Okay? All right, let's do some examples real quick. Okay. First, let's talk about opposites. So, in this example, I want you to place the opposites of 3, negative 6, 5, 0, and negative 2. So first, let's find the opposites. The opposite of 3 is negative 3. The opposite of negative 6 is 6. The opposite of 5 is negative 5. The opposite of 0 is 0. The opposite of negative 2 is 2. So notice how I just switched the sign. It went from positive to negative, or negative to positive. 0 is 0. Okay, so now I'm going to place the negative numbers on my number line. So negative 3, I'm going to go 1, 2, starting at 0, count to the left. 1, 2, 3, put a point there, and that's negative 3. And then we go to 6, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a point, I'm going to put a 6 there. 5 is negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. It's already labeled. It's negative 5. 0 labeled. That's 0. And negative 2 is going to be the opposite is 2. So it's 1, 2. And we put it there. And now I have labeled my points. Okay? So first find the opposites. Then place them on a number line. Okay. Last example. Absolute value. Again, absolute value is the distance away from 0. So these bars here are your absolute value bars. This lets you know that's talking about absolute value. Okay, so negative 32 is how many spots away from 0? 32. There's your answer. 45 is how many spots away from 0? 45. There's your answer. 0 is how many spots away from 0? 0. And negative 12 is how many spots away from 0? Christopher, how far do you think negative 12 is away from 0? How many spots?
12.
12. Good job, buddy. Okay, and that's how you do absolute value. Okay, have a great night.
Bye.